social life and spiritual life. As usual, social life, we just live the life. So eating food, working, and resting, and routine life daily. The what is the difference between the social being and spiritual being? The social beings, they have some desires, some cravings. In a childhood, they are normal. When they are growing, they look at the society and they crave something, they feel something, they desire something, and they get job and marriage and earning money. That is routine life. That is social happiness, social enjoyment. That's fine. That is social life. Spiritual life. What happens exactly? Spiritual life. The person in a young age or in a elder age, they get a spiritual thoughts. What is there inside in the deeper and deeper of the mind? We had many lives unknowingly. According to my experience, I am the immortal being. The soul have no death. If soul is no death, if we are not having death, only physical body having death, it means we have a many lives. Whatever we did, past actions, everything getting recorded within at the right time, in the present life, right time, in the right day, right time. The same thing past what happens, present and future also happens the same thing. Unexpectedly we get spiritual thoughts like who am I, where I came from, purpose of the life, after death what happens, etc., etc. All these questions we get. The social beings, whatever have, they have a craving and this thing, they look at the society and they will get it. The spiritual things, spiritual thoughts, what we get, we will not get from outside. We get everything inside. The teacher, spiritual teacher may guide you. By their guidance, you will practice. Even by the same thought, what you think, you will go into the meditative level state. The thought took you into spirituality. What happens? The mainly, especially the spiritual beings are divine beings. They came from higher locations, from space, divine light, or spiritual locations, we tell heavens and etc. Earth is a middle between hell and heaven. Hell is a down, earth is a middle. When the divine spiritual soul comes to planet Earth, those who getting evolution, those who getting enlightenment, and spiritual growth, in the universe we have a negative spirits and positive spirits. The negative spirits, it tries to attacks you. It's may attacks you because of you're getting enlightenment. The planet Earth is for the only the normal human beings, normal conscious beings. Those who getting enlightenment and Kundalini awakening, automatically negative spirits attacks you. It brings struggles to you. It happens naturally for many spiritual masters. The mainly when it happens by the dreaming, nightmares, or maybe while you doing meditation, or maybe any other time you may felt the spirits or anything happens, but you should not be fear. You should not afraid. You should not be scared. Just accept it. Don't be fear. I'm sure one day you will come out of all this everything, because of what happens when you're doing even meditation or the energy flows within. It removes all the impurity things. We have very little. What happens? Social beings, they have a more inner darkness, negative darkness. For them, negative spirits they'll not attack because of they are normal conscious beings. Those who are higher conscious beings, they're getting enlightenment, they got attacked. because of they are growing more in spiritual life, spiritual growth. For this, what happens exactly? We do meditation. Will slowly all the negativity will get removed. Whatever we have less percent within, and spirits try to tamper you invisibly in dreams or anytime. They will attack you when your consciousness is low. Especially what happens, those who are like health issues, spiritual masters having unexpected health issues before enlightenment, they may get health issues, and that time they may have fever. When they are sleeping, the negative spirits will definitely attack them invisibly, and we feel more like hell, more tortured, and we are not comfortable at the time of that. What we get attacked from the negative spirits and negative dreams, all this happens. But by the way, by practicing all this spirituality, meditation, and yoga, and this thing, slowly we get some spiritual energies stores in the brain, and energies are stores in the brain. You will feel some peace and bliss, relax to sleep. One day when we get Kundalini awakened, you will be spiritual warrior. Means what happens? Your pineal gland, pituitary gland will get activated, especially pineal gland, whatever you get dreams. The energy will be there. Then that time no negative spirits may attacks you, because of you have more energy, you are enlightened. The negative spirits, it will not come to you, and you have more positive energies. Even enlightenment, how it happens, Kundalini awakening, for spiritual beings, consciousness is little bit high than normal human beings. They think, who am I, what am I, any questions, spiritual doubts, spiritual questions. That's what higher conscious beings, they think about the higher things, permanent things. Social beings, what they think only present life, the status and this thing, they will work on that only. Spiritual being work on the infinite things, about soul level thinking. Social being think at the physical level thinking. That is a consciousness. According to our consciousness, we think, we do actions. When we are coming into little higher consciousness, what happens? The consciousness for a spiritual being, the consciousness is a little high, and the consciousness will become weaker also. We feel suffer, all the negative spirits attack and this thing before enlightenment. And weaker consciousness become zero. Like death experience also we may get. Then we get new consciousness again. It is really difficult to tell. For me it's really difficult, but according to in my life, my experience, my consciousness becoming weaker long back, and I had some spiritual experience and death experience. Again Kundalini start awaken, it started rising. Then I have a different life, different perception. That is what. Example, we have a mobile phone, and it is getting new update, new software. When it got updated, the mobile phone gets switch off and switch on again. The same thing, we are the physical conscious getting switch off and switch on. Switch on means new consciousness, new updated. It brings changes within evolution, within at a cellular level, DNA level, inner space, at the mind level. When the energy starts raising within, your mind will be peace, bliss, and your perception will be changed. You will get all answers from the questions. When you have all answers questions and real direct experiences within and outside, that makes you free from all miseries, all doubts. By the Kundalini energy, you will feel more peace and bliss, and you will not bother for anything. Before enlightenment, you will bother for this thing, to know this, to know that, and finally one day you will achieve it. The thing is, daily you must keep your mind peace and relax. You should not be, when we are doing any work, we get stress. Stress means it decreases our energy levels. You have to keep your mind peace and relax. Daily yoga, spirituality, which enhances your energies. Get the energies into the brain. It goes into the nerves, into the nadis. into the channels, one day your kundalini will be awakened. You will be out of all these negative things. All these spirits will not come to you. You will be free from all these kind of difficult situations. You may have very happy and peace and blissful life. The mainly the each day is important. We don't know for those spiritual seeker when they get enlightenment, when they are not, what is the right time. But the each day is very important. They have to think properly. They can balance this social life and spiritual life balancedly. At least some time they have to spend the time for spiritual growth, spiritual practices, and definitely they will gain. That is what gaining the spiritual energies are important, which gives you spiritual treasure, spiritual wisdom, the liberation, true freedom at soul level. Thank you.